Come on in. It's loud out here. But y'all should come on in. We got some stuff to talk about. Zooba zoob zoo. Zooba zoob zoo. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to come in, and then we're gonna get it cracking. Got a lot of things to talk about today. My big move. And I want to talk about these Wonder Twins, Sarnetta's new proteges that he's planning on springing out on us this summer. Supposed to be a setup debate. He's going to replace red pill and blue pill. He's going to replace those twins with his new protege twins, the Wonder Twins. And I got a little inside information on the Wonder Twins. It came from a person with personal first-hand knowledge. Apparently. This is what the person says that talked to them brothers. But we got a lot to discuss today, man. We got a lot to discuss. Stopping plans, stopping things before they take place. That's what we do here on Shame TV East Watch. A lot of the shit that we stop, a lot of the shit that we get into here is called preventive measures, you know. We want to prevent fuckery and scam artists from prevailing. Also, I'm excited, guys. I got an interview to do in Boston on a radio show. I might just send a clip and advertise my shirts and advertise my platform. So things are looking up. I'm planning on moving soon for a little while. We're going out of town for a little while. So, like I said, things are looking up, man. And I just want you guys to know that I haven't forgotten about you. It's just I'm living life just like everybody else is, you know. And who we got in here? 5 people. Can we get a couple likes in here like we usually do, people? Like we usually do. But yeah, it's a lot to talk about today. My big move, big opportunities. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm gonna go plug my shirt store on a radio station in Boston, in my hometown in Mass, which is very, very exciting for me personally because I launched my t-shirt stuff like 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, and I've rarely done any advertising at all. I have basically done no advertising on the shirts. So I'm planning. This is the beginning of me starting my advertising to actually start pushing the store. The only advertising I got is what you guys have given me as far as sharing my videos. I mean, sharing it and my little likes. What's up, Salima, Tasha? Yeah, so I'm going to be going to Massachusetts tomorrow, up in Boston, and on a radio show. I'll give you, basically, I might go live while I'm doing it, so you guys will probably be involved in it or whatever. But I'm just mainly going up there to plug my shirts and see what's good with that. Secondly, I wanted to give you guys a little heads up about the interview that I was supposed to do last week that fell through. Were you wearing yours right now? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Tasha. But I planned on the interview that I was going to do this week. Well, this week that just passed, don't worry about it. I'm just going to give you guys basically a brief take on what was going to be said because the interview fell through. Some of y'all, well, not some of you, one of you, Tasha Pope, knows why the interview fell through. And I ain't up here to bash people. That's not what I'm doing. I don't bash people for no reason. I don't even consider me what I do bashing Sarnetta and Polite. I don't even consider that bashing. I consider that just me keeping it real about what the fuck is going on with these dudes and how these people are fucking up opportunities for other people. And we need to realize that when I talk about Polite, when I talk about Sarnetta, when I talk about Red Pill, Blue Pill, I'm talking about these people in the sense of how you fucking up situations for other people, G. You fucking up whole situations for people who are planning on doing things on a righteous level and planning on doing things. Shit, it ain't even got to be all that righteous. Just planning on doing things in a way that's real, that's legit. Ain't nobody trying to fuck nobody over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not banging, it's exposing. I ain't trying to bang on nobody for no fucking reason. I don't even get down like that, especially with black people. I wouldn't just sit there and bang on no nigga or no black person for no fucking reason in the world other than just to bang on them. You know what I'm saying? Or because I'm jealous of them or some shit like that. What's up, Grandma 3000? But yeah, ain't nobody doing none of that bullshit, man. Like, I don't bang on these dudes for no reason. I say shit to you because I feel like what the platform and everything that was set up ahead of time is the same way that I wanted that everybody else that's black, that has a platform, that has ideas and products to push. This is the same. They could have did it the same way, but it's harder on me. It's harder on the next man when you got people out here that's fucking people over, yo, intentionally. And then you got whole other groups of people who know this shit is happening and ain't saying a motherfucking thing about it. And then you got a person like myself who comes out and wants to push an online business. And now, before I could even push an online business, I got to convince everybody that I'm not Sarnetta. I got to convince everybody that I'm not Red Pill and Blue Pill, and I'm not walking around with a template of a shirt telling you to buy a shirt, and I don't even have no shirts, and all I got is templates. Like, I'm not none of them people, but I got to go through I have to go through the process of convincing people that I'm not these people. So that's hard, man. That shit is hard and it's unnecessary. It's not even necessary. It's not something that I feel that we need to even be going through, because if everybody do shit the right way, in the proper way, in the most legit way, and that is to fucking, when somebody orders something, send them their shit, or stop telling people to send you money and you know you don't have shit to send them. Like, what the fuck, dog? If I'm gonna sit here and put a store online and tell people to come shop with my store, how the fuck am I gonna tell you to shop with my store and you sending me money and I know damn well I don't have a motherfucking thing to send you? Like, come on now. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? Like, at the end of the day, we can talk all this shit all we want. People hating on people, or people fucking up other people's money, or people doing this and that and the third. Like, at the end of the day, they fucking up my money. They fuck. What y'all mean I'm back? I ain't been gone nowhere. It's me. I ain't been I'm the same nigga at the same spot. But yo, yeah, like, you got, they making it way more difficult for everybody else, man. And at the end of the day, I look at that as fucking with my money. Like, you fucking with my money. You fucking with my opportunities now. You fucking with my dreams and goals of being a black man, an entrepreneur, able to have an online business that's prospering and taking care of my family and this, that, and the third. Like, yo, I don't have time for that bullshit, man. I don't have time for nobody around me making shit look bad for me. I don't have nobody around time for that. Come here, mama. Go get me a rag. Okay? Thank you. But yeah, man. So we got all these people out here right now that's willing to fuck with black people and spend money with us, and we need to stay on top of that. We need to make sure that everything's running properly with all these platforms, and if nobody else is going to do it, I might as well do it. Because ain't nobody else going to do it. So apparently I might as well do it and say what I got to say. Now, moving on. The reason why we did this little live stream, guys, I'm not going to hold y'all long. I'm going to do a longer live stream, I promise. But this one was real quick. I just wanted to keep let you guys know what was going on with the interview, and also let you guys know, like I said, that I'm going to Boston tomorrow. Well, I'm leaving tonight. To I'll be doing plugging my shirts on this radio show up in Boston. So that's the main reason, one of the reasons for that trip that I'm making tonight. And also, I'm also going to be moving back home for a little while, back to Boston for a little while. So I don't plan on making it a permanent move. You know, it's really just for work purposes because of the job that I could do up there. It pays a lot more than what I make here. So I'm planning on doing that and getting that popping. But I'm doing this because I got wind of Sanetta's new little proteges, and I don't know if you guys have heard of them or not. They call themselves, or he's calling them, the Wonder Twins. Now, I don't know who's heard of the Wonder Twins. I don't know if you guys know about them. I'll put a video of them up. I'll make a video when I get done, and I'll show you guys who they are if you're not familiar with them. Now, the point is, the Wonder Twins, who these brothers, I don't know these niggas, so it's not like, thank you, baby. It's not like I'm just saying, hey, let's start picking on these people that I seen on Sanetta's platform. So it has nothing to do with that, nothing whatsoever. It's the same way I did when I said that Sanetta wife gets mad at him, because when Sanetta's wife gets mad at him, she talks shit to her girlfriends about the House of Consciousness, all the people around him, and all the shit that he does. She talks shit to her girlfriend, and her girlfriend was letting this shit leak to another person. And this other person told me all of this shit. This other person told me the conversations that she had with her and all of that. So that's how I had got that information. And Sanetta himself says that he fucks around on his girl. So he says that he got 2 different women in New York that he goes, sometimes he's at one's house, and then sometimes he go over to the other one's house. I ain't say that shit. Sanetta said that shit. Okay? So apparently, when he's dipping off, cheating on her, or doing whatever the fuck he's doing, she's at one spot. I mean, one girl, whoever he dipped off from, she's talking shit about him. Okay? She's talking shit about him to her girlfriends, and her people are letting shit go. So, case in point to the Wonder Twins. The Wonder Twins were 2 individuals that I had never heard of. Okay? I never heard of them. I never heard of the Wonder Twins. I never seen them. I never nothing these niggas. Okay? So let's keep that in perspective. I never nothing these dudes. But all of a sudden, I got I don't want to call it an email, but I got sent some information, okay? And I looked at it, and the person that sent me the information told me that he was like, yo, I called these people, and I talked to these people, okay? So whoever these Wonder Twin dudes were, he's like, yo, I seen these niggas personally. I talked to them personally. Not no second-hand conversation, not no third-hand conversation. And I asked him specifically, I said, yo, did you or did you not speak to them personally? Did you speak to them through somebody else? Or was it through a message, through a chat, and all that shit? And he assured me, no, it was none of that. I spoke to them directly. So after he spoke to them, he was rapping with them or whatever and asking them what was going on and what they trying to do and what they up there for and what it is that they trying to push. And this brother told me that these 2 dudes told him specifically, like directly told him that they don't give a fuck about none of this conscious shit. They here for this paper. So I wasn't there. I can't say that, yeah, they said that, yeah, they didn't say it. All I could do is go off of the fact that a witness who claims he had a conversation with him, which means it's a direct conversation, not a second and third hand, all that bullshit. It was a direct conversation. So if that shit is a direct conversation, that means that makes that person a witness with personal first-hand knowledge. Okay, and if that person is a witness with personal first-hand knowledge, a witness with personal first-hand knowledge says that Sa Neter's new little minions, or proteges, or whatever the fuck you want to call his pet puppets, called the Wonder Twins, that these dudes said out their mouth, they don't give a fuck about none of this conscious shit. They just here for the paper. Now, none of that shit is surprising to me because it seems like Sa Neter don't give a fuck about no conscious shit. That Sa Neter is just here for the paper. So it shouldn't be a surprise that this individual is engaged in that type of shit. Like, it shouldn't be no surprise to nobody that these dudes said that, because that seems to be the type of people that Sa Neter attracts. That seems to be the type of people that the whole house of consciousness that he built attracts. It seems to attract people who want nothing more than to get money out of niggas, to extract money out of niggas, that they never want to have meaningful conversations. And you don't have to take my word for this, okay? I could show you how they never want to have meaningful conversations, because they never want to have meaningful conversations based on the fact that everything up there is structured. They never let anybody come up there and talk. And if you ever came up there and talked and spit some real shit, you better trust your heartbeat. As long as you alive, trust your heartbeat, nigga, that they gonna edit the fuck out of that video. They're gonna edit the fuck out of that video. They're gonna chop and screw it. They're gonna do all the same shit, yo, that they accuse us of doing. Like they say, when Sa Neter was mad at Red Pill, him and Polite was mad at Red Pill. Okay, why was they mad at Red Pill? Because they said Red Pill, you was giving up too much information, meaning you was giving up information that was going to allow niggas like myself and other people who have platforms to take the information and do what we want to do with it. Yeah, exactly right. I take all the information and I make funny videos out of the shit all the time, and I make informative videos as well, but I just try to do it in a comical way so that you guys have a good time when you with me. Okay, that's where that comes from. That's where that stems from. But at the same time, this whole Wonder Twin madness it's all madness. You know what I'm saying? It's all the familiar madness. Let's say it like that, guys. It's familiar madness. It's the same shit that we've been dealing with. It's just new players. So all of this tells me is what? Nothing's changed up there. Nobody's thinking about changing. With all this heat on them, nobody's thinking about getting in the shade. Everybody's still standing out in the middle of the sun, baking, sweating, leaking sweat everywhere, instead of just getting under the sun. And this shit is ridiculous. So, I want you guys to give me a hot second, yo, and I'm going to come right back at y'all with another stream, because I got to go in the house and handle some business. I promise this will not be like last time. If y'all give me 30 minutes, you're going to see another live post from me popping up. So, don't go nowhere. Just give me 30 minutes, and I'll be right back at y'all when I run in the house and handle some business real quick.